Okay, let's have our opening session, very fast opening session. First of all, I would like to thank all of you to be here. It's very nice to return from the COVID and the opportunity to meet a lot of people and have this conference here in Porto Alegre. So I would like also our sponsors that help a lot of organize this conference, and also the people of the organization, the students that are here, and all the professors and the university. As you can see, my university is the Dramatic Institute from Federal. Our director is here, so CARLA is with us as director of the Institute of Informatics. SCALAC is the organization that joined HPC data centers in Latin America, that is Carlos representing. We had the Centro Cultural, that is where we are. RIS2, Bern is there representing RIS2. RIS2 is a project of cooperation between, it's a European project with Latin America, and Resinfra, Universidad de Cartagena, UIS is the Universidad Santander, que is the University of Carlos, and Universidad de Cartagena also contribute to this conference, and this is where will be the next CARLA 23 will be in Cartagena. So the Latin America High Performance Computing Conference now is the second time that comes to Brazil. It's a conference that people that work on HPC hardware and software have the opportunity to exchange ideas, to exchange experience, the research. And this year, the principal point of obvious is HPC, but HPC with AI and HPC applications that we need to develop and accelerate, and so before I continue, I will invite all the people to stay 1 minute in silence, because we had a student volunteer that passed last week on Thursday. He has a health problem, and it was very difficult for all the organization. And so let's stay some time in silence. Remember, it's very important to say he is a Colombian student, and he was in Porto Alegre in cooperation. He is a student from Carlos, and he stayed here. He arrived here in June and July, and he has a health problem. So let's stay a little time inside. Okay, let's continue. So these are the attendees we are arriving probably at the end of the conference. Oops. This is the problem with the modern speakers. we probably will arrive 150. So as you can see, Brazilian are most of the people, but it's obvious we are here, we are the students, the professors here. After that, Mexico, Colombia. But it's very interesting. This is a conference that is not just Latin America. We had people from Africa, from Asia, from Japan. As you can see, we have a panel of cooperation between Latin America and Asia, Latin America and Africa. So it's a conference that is very open. And as you can see, there are people from Germany, Canada, US, Venezuela, Peru, Pakistan, Portugal, Uruguay, Argentina. So a lot of different countries. And Switzerland. And as you can see, as full register, we have 73 students, 21 sponsor, 19 local people. These the people that arrive in the last minutes that are not classified, and specialties also. We would like to thank our keynotes. As you can see, Alba, thank you, Alba. Tomorrow we will have Michaela, that is there. Michaela. It's from Tennessee, no?
Yes.
Correct. And we had Daniel Katz on Friday. We had also invited talks. This afternoon we will have Luigi Carl. Luigi Carl is from our university. Tomorrow we will have Pablo Migini, who is from Argentina. And on Friday we will have Nelson Amaral, that is from Canada, from Alberta. The program, the conference that begins this morning with the tracks. We have 3 tracks, as I mentioned at the beginning, and there will be 16 papers approved. Tutorials, we had a surprise, a lot of tutorials, 8 tutorials about a lot of different subjects. And as workshops, we had 7 workshops. Some of them traditional, and as you can see, we have also a workshop about women on HPC. That is very important, and also other these 36 presentations. And very important, the panels. One of the panels very interesting was yesterday, about the HPC data centers, with the president presenting people from Brazil. The bigger is Petrobras, our petroleum company, that are building now a machine with 40 petaflops. And there are also people from other countries, from Argentina, from Colombia, from Mexico, presenting the investment on the island. So these are the principal points that I will mention very fast. The idea is a very fast introduction about the conference. I will thank again all of you that are here. And I understand that some of you had problems because the COVID, return, not return, but I think that as you see, we have sun that is very important for us, and the Porto Alegre is a nice city. And just some informations about the logistics. Our idea is, after the presentation, the opening session, we will have a cocktail in the hotel. Most of you are in this hotel, and up in the 19th floor. And our idea is to go together. We will take a photo of all of you, the traditional photo of the conference, no? In front of this building. It's an old building. It's the Institute of Chemistry. That now it's not now. It's a cultural center. But we will take a photo, and we go to the hotel, no? And we had a cocktail between 12:13 to 12. Some other things. This night there is the churrasco, the barbecue, with local music and presentation of dance of gauchos. That is a traditional people of the Pampa, no? And you are invited to be there 7:30 to 8 o'clock, and it goes until 10:30. You see there is one or two presentations of the dance and so on. No? You need to go there by yourself, okay? There's no bus. Tomorrow, we have a tour in a boat, no? And this tour, we will have two buses that start from here or some place here near Lake, because we need to go to the bus. The problem is the bus to enter in the campus is a little difficult, and we will go direct to the point of the boat to take the. And it starts at 5:30 until 7 o'clock to see the sun. And I hope that will be the sun. Okay. So, thank you very much. And I pass to Bern to say some words after. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for hosting this really interesting and nice conference and giving us the opportunity to finally meet each other again. As Alba said already, like we have this nice project trying to get more interactions going on the HPC level between Europe and Latin America. First things are already happening. If you want to know more about it, want to see how you can get involved or so, just get in contact with me. I'm here all week until Friday. Thank you.
Okay, so also very quickly, so thank you very much to come here for this special issue, because it's to come after the COVID situation. I'm very happy to meet all of us this time. Of course, thank you very much, Philippe, all the organizers. So, bravo, is I know that it's a very hard work. So thank you very much for all your work.
Can you say two words about Scala and what is Scala?
Yeah.
I can say something, but
yes,
it's
so,
to see the airport
so
develop.
So it's the International Continental Initiative to join all the HPC centers, not only to join the data centers, so also to make training, to support this kind of events, to develop research in common problems, common interests, and of course to interact with our colleagues in other parts of the world. That's the case of the people of Europe, also in USA and Canada. I think that it's important is not only the continental people, also the people of the Caribbean. So the people from the Antilles, the people from Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Cuba. So it's very interesting because it's a real local and regional initiative. And one of the goals is to share the experience and to support this kind of space with common interests. This is the main idea of Scala. And of course we have the support of Red Clara. So Red Clara maybe is the most important and historical trajectory that joined the different governments and different countries, independently of the political line, to support educational and academic initiatives. And also, Red Clara support the link with other parts of the world. It's very important. Unfortunately, it says it's not here now, but the role of Red Clara is very, very important.
Very well, thank you, Carlos. And now I please Carla Maria del Sasso Freitas, that is our director of the Informatic Institute of our university, Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. Please, Carla.
Thank you. Well, on behalf of the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul and the Institute of Informatics, welcome to our university, and welcome to CARLA 2022, and welcome to Porto Alegre. I know that it has been hard to organize events after the pandemic, so I thank you, the organizers. I thank Navo, especially, and Carlos, and Padoin, and also all the chairs and the volunteers, because putting an event after a so sad period, it's hard. I have already organized it in the normal period. I have already organized 3 events and chaired other ones, and we all know how hard it is to get things done and get things happening in an event. Even it's a small event, it takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation and getting funding for that. So thank you all for making this happen. I hope that this week will be a time to reconnect, to restart collaborations and to start new ones. I had a look to the schedule, to the program, and I noticed that it's a very interesting program. I hope that you enjoy all the talks and exchange knowledge, and as I said, restart collaboration that might have been, put aside for a while because of the pandemic. Lastly, I think.
Can you say something about the number of our students in informatics and the university? Because I remember now that they don't know what is the size of our university.
Okay. I'll try to remember some numbers. But actually, we call URICS, it's a hard name to pronounce, Federal University of URICS. And we are one of the largest universities in Brazil. We have like 2,500 faculties and almost 25,000 students, undergraduate students, and 12,000 graduate students. So we are proud because we are one of the best universities in the country, both in the undergraduate courses and the graduate course. Especially the Institute of Informatics is proud of being hosting a graduate program that has the highest, I would say, degree or grade. Thank you, thank you, Luigi. In the country. So we have a scale that goes from 3 for the newer programs and to 7, and we have degree 7, of course, with some other universities. The Institute of Informatics, we have 70 faculties and like 30 staff members, and 1,200 undergraduate students, and I think almost 300 graduate students. So we are a big institute in the university. Of course, not large as engineering school, but the Institute of Informatics is very large also. And we have a thing that makes us proud also. We have an incubator, and the good news of this week is that our incubator has received the certification, the highest certification level in the country. So we also have entrepreneurship, and we foster innovation in our institute. So I think that's it.
Very well.
So
Thank you.
if you want to know more, so we can talk a bit later.
And maybe visit.
Maybe visit, yeah. We could, you could arrange that. So finally, I think we are almost done. So I wish you a very successful and happy week here. Enjoy Porto Alegre. I hope that you can see the sunset tomorrow because it's one of our most interesting things to see by the river. And enjoy Porto Alegre. Enjoy the company you have here. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So I invite all of you to go to the cocktail and make a stop for the photo. Okay? Let's go together.